All right, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping well, guys. And yeah, 1 second there, guys. 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. And yeah, here we are. I mean, good stuff from Arsenal at the moment, guys. I'm just gonna do a little watch along match reaction of the game. I haven't seen the game, guys. I saw the goals a while ago, but I was working today, so unfortunately I couldn't watch live. Um, But yeah, I'm going to watch the United Liverpool game tomorrow, do a watch along. And I'm also going to do like a match review then of this. Another one, see if anyone's around in the evening to enjoy it. Having a Bailey's with ice, guys, as you do, chilling, relaxing after work. Happy days. And yeah, good win from Arsenal now. Good win from Arsenal. Good 3-0 win, guys, watching the game now. Good 3-0 win. I was in Manchester for the game, of course, guys. Where they lost to City 2 weeks ago now. And yeah, that was an interesting experience, yeah, for an Arsenal fan. Losing such a big game at the home of our rivals wasn't for the faint-hearted, guys. It had to be tough. All right, Damon, what's going on, man? Long time no see. I hope you're keeping well, huh? I hope you're keeping well. Long time no see, man. I was only thinking about you today, huh? Wondering how you were getting on. How's life going for you? And I hope you and your mom are both keeping well, huh? I hope you and your mom are both keeping well. But yeah, 3-0 win today. It's going to go down to the wire, I think. It's going to be an interesting one. We had to win the next 5. We've won 2. We've got 3 to go. But it's 50-50 in my opinion. Damon, of course, is a City fan, guys. Yeah, I'm doing well. I had a couple of hard days at work, I'm not going to lie. It's a challenging time in work at the moment. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We lost a couple of very experienced workers. We've had other people come in. They're doing their very best, but it's going to take time. We really need to tough this one out, yeah. But tell your mom I said hi anyway, yeah. Tell your mom I said hi. And it's just football, Damon, at the end of the day, yeah. I'm Arsenal, you're City. But it's just football at the end of the day, yeah. You're my friend, so you know what I mean. You're always welcome on my channel, man. You're always welcome on my channel. And I will come on your channel too, and I will guest when you want. Contact me on Instagram if you want, and we can set up a little collaboration. I can come on your channel if you like. Like I said, it's just football, Damon. At the end of the day, we're going to stay friends no matter what happens, man. And you can, yeah, you're always welcome on my channel. You're always welcome on my channel. Which I was at the Etihad. I was in Manchester. I saw the game, and of course, guys, as an Arsenal fan, it was a very tough game. Man. I mean, but the best team won. There can't be no denying that. The best team won. Gabriel and Haaland had an unmerciful battle all over the field. And I'm watching the game now, guys. My first time seeing it. I watched the goals earlier, but it's my first time seeing it. I was working today till late. Closed up the business, so which I didn't mind, to be honest. You were there. You're lucky I didn't see you, man. I would have thrown eggs at you. I would have thrown a bottle at you. I'm only joking, a plastic bottle, of course. But where were you sitting? I was sitting on the opposite side of where the dugouts were, so across that, looking into the sun. At the start, I was by the media section. I walked around with my friend. But once we walked around the stadium, we got there very early. We walked around the Etihad, and we went to where the media section was. Saw all the former players. And Jim Skin was there, the social media guy. He was there. Robert Perez was there. Peter Schmeichel, Casper Schmeichel, Michael Owen was there. Robert Perez, Martin Keown, and Perez already. North Stand. I didn't have a clue what stand I was in. The sun was shining into our faces anyway. But I was, yeah, it's a great stadium. It's a great stadium. I was at Old Trafford too the day before because my friend is a United fan. So we did the stadium tour, the museum tour, but yeah. I prefer the Etihad, to be honest. I think it's a better stadium. Hey, how are you getting on? I hope you're keeping well. But I like the Etihad to Old Trafford. I think it's a better stadium. That's my opinion. I mean, I'm not a City or United fan. I just like the Etihad. It's a cool stadium, I think. My opinion. I was at Wembley for the Southampton game. Ah, cool. You've been around, huh? You've been busy. You've been busy, man. Did you record any content to put on your channel? I hope you recorded some content to put it on your channel, huh? We're watching the game, guys. 6 minutes in, 0-0. Fulham in possession. They have it at the back, trying to work it up the field. Saka gets the block in. Nothing doing. But yeah, we need to win the next 5, guys. We've won 2 of them. We got 3 games to go. The team are doing their very best, but the away games are going to be interesting now. Then I was at a non-league playoff today. You've been around, eh? You've been busy, man. You've been busy. But like I said, I hope you recorded some footage from the Etihad and from Wembley to put on your channel. You know, some live footage. That's what people like to see, yeah. Trossard on the ball. Plays it back to Lewis Skilly. Gabriel. Skilly. Skilly again. Stopped. Goes down. Yeah, you should upload it to your channel, Damon. It can do a lot for your channel, man. It could go viral if you could get some subscribers. You know what I mean? Record it with your phone, bro. Upload it directly to your channel. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Welcome along to everybody anyway, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe for me. Hit the like and hit the subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I am monetized. If you want to make a donation, please do. I don't work today. That my holidays are going to be put back a week. So I've got maybe like 8 days or something on holidays. If you have any recommendations, guys, I'm a single man. I'm divorced. I'm finding my way back in life. If you have any ideas, guys, any tips on places you've been, where it's nice to go visit as a solo traveler, yeah, I'll be going on my own. Then let me know, guys. I have many friends, guys, but they're all settled with kids now. And there it is, guys. 8 minutes in. 1-0 to Arsenal. Saka, the magician, plays it in, puts it on a plate. And that man, Gyökeres, he doesn't miss those, guys. Smashed in. Just having some Baileys, guys. Not going to promote drinking on my channel, but I've had this in the fridge a while. So I'm a little bit of Baileys, guys. Nothing wrong with it. Some people like their wine. I like a proper drink. You know what I mean? Wine is for the ladies. Good stuff. Good squishy. Saka with a great ball in. That man Gyökeres, guys, he doesn't miss those. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Calafiori, Saliba, Miles Skelly, Saliba again. He's open to receive the ball, Skelly. He's full of movement. He's young and he's fit. He's back in the team and he's making us move around the field. He's telling Saliba to get it forward on the right. Yeah, Rice is saying the same thing, get it forward on the right. And here it goes. Ben White, Eze, he's gone down. Nah, there was nothing in that. It's not a foul. Skelly in hard. You want taking no crap. Hard but fair. And straight in. Calafiori. Trossard. Skelly. Calafiori. Saliba. Saliba again. Gabriel. Skelly. A lot of movement, guys. Skelly doing well. He's linking the backs and the midfield. He's linking them up. He's careful in possession. He's calm. Saliba comes forward. Back to Skelly again. He's playing in between the centre backs, helping them out. He's full of movement. He's young and he's fit. Gabriel with a great ball to White. Saka looks to receive. Terrible ball from White. But Rice is in there, battling. Holds it up. All right. All right, guys. We're into the Arsenal. Saka laid it on a fucking plate for that man Gyökeres, and he smashed it in. I told you, we got the Man City game all the way. The nerves are gone. The Arena Stadium, guys. Still not winning the league, Davy boy. How many times have I heard that recently? And you know what I got to say to that man? Read it and weep. I'm going to be live anyway for the match tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a live stream for the Man U Liverpool game. So let's see what goes on there. Yeah, and afterwards, then I'm going to do a little watch along review of this game again, maybe in the evening. Obviously, I'm not going to watch the Spurs game because I couldn't bear to watch that crap. But I hate the thumbs up for me anyway, man. Hit the like, and I hope you're keeping well. Yeah? I hope your weekend is going well. It's like 11:15 p.m. here in Switzerland. But I said, you know what? I finished work. I got home at about 9 p.m. I said, you know what? I might as well fucking go do the old thing. You mean when we slap the bin dippers? You gotta like Liverpool people, though, man. It's a rough town in itself, Liverpool. Once I was there when I went to the Cavern Club, and then afterwards I was leaving. Luckily, I hadn't been drinking. I know an Irishman not drinking alcohol in Liverpool, it's a sin. But I was with a girlfriend at the time, and I remember I was leaving the Cavern Club and I walked out onto the street, and there was a guy there, a local, and he was trying to provoke people into fighting, yeah, outside. So I remember I went past him and he said something. He was trying to draw me into a scrap, you know what I mean, with verbal abuse. But luckily, I didn't have a drink taken, so I just fucking laughed it off and kept walking. But it can happen anywhere, I suppose. But yeah, there's a couple of heads around that area, a couple of tough boys around the streets. Yeah, they've got 2 games in hand now. 2 games in hand, and the first one is against Everton on Monday. They've got 2 games in hand now, yeah. Obviously, they're capable of winning all their games till the end of the season. I mean, I was in Manchester, I saw them play. But Arsenal seem to be playing a little bit better now. Okay, it's Fulham, I get it. Definitely, Saka's back, he's doing more. Calafiori's in there. Lewis Kelly isn't having a shout. And now they look a little bit, Arsenal look a little bit more confident and a bit more relaxed. We could still come runners up, but at least the team are playing with a little bit more fluidity, I think is the word. I mean, it's like that. And it's great to have Saka back. I mean, and he's kind of coming again. He's doing well. So I hope and I pray. I've got holidays from June the 6th to the 14th. So if you can recommend anywhere nice, man. I was going to go to Vietnam, but I'm not so sure. It's a long way to go when I've only got 8 days. But if you can recommend anywhere nice to visit, I'd be traveling alone. Solo trip. So if you can recommend anywhere nice, man, that you've been, you know what I mean? I don't think City draw or lose or draw any more games. You think they're going to win all their games? Yeah, look, obviously, I'll hope that they do, yeah. I hope that they do lose or draw. Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, this is important to us that we win the title. It's been a long time. I think it's 50-50 right now, but of course we've got some tough games coming up, as do City. I think it's 50-50, yeah, but at least Arsenal are playing with a bit more fluidity and a bit more belief. Yeah, look, the fact that we're ahead now again, but they have 2 games in hand, it could be bittersweet at the end, of course, for us if we don't get across the line. Like a false hope at the moment, that's what we got to be careful of. Yeah, that's what we got to be careful of. It could be a false hope. You know, almost like a false hope goal. That's what we want to avoid. But as an Arsenal fan, you can't help but believe that maybe we can get across the line this time. You can't help but believe. I mean, if you were in my situation, you'd be exactly the same. all Arsenal fans now, I mean, they are believing that maybe the team can win it. So I would recommend Cuba. It's too far though. I've only got 8 days. I don't know. I was going to go to thing, but I don't know. And is Cuba good for meeting women, or is it fucking dangerous? I mean, I'm a single man. It wouldn't be a bad thing to meet a woman. You know what I mean? Get a little bit of loving when I'm over there. And I like black women. I think they're nice. Stay in Arsenal fan guys. Thinks we can get to the Champions League final. We could get stuffed after that though. Go to Spain. It's about 2 hours when it's flight. 2 hours, nice weather, and girls level up. Yeah, girls of Spain. Spain, Spain, Spain. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see. Maybe I'll just stay in Switzerland as well. I don't know. Save up my money for a rainy day. Maybe strike on next year. I was thinking of going to NYC actually, but of course that's not too relaxing over there. I mean, it's a hectic city. You know what I mean? It's a nut house. Just having a Bailey's, guys. A nice smooth Bailey's with some ice. I could recommend, go on the coast, though not central. Yeah, on the coast, yeah. Not Madrid. I've been to Madrid maybe like 9 times in 2017. That's where I met my ex-wife. Yeah, she's Venezuelan, of course, but she was in Madrid. So I've been there many times. It's a shithole. Well, it's not a shithole, but it's just, it's like a capital city, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll have a look. I speak a tiny bit of Spanish as well, I kind of been sharpening up a little bit. Tiny bit, basic stuff. Fuck it, go Poland. Those women are stunning. Yeah, and a friend of mine, he's from Poland. Yeah, I've been there a few times. I liked it. Poland is nice. Poland is very nice. Yeah, the women are fucking top notch in Poland, and they have a seaside there too. Yeah, like in the very north, close to Gdansk, they have a seaside. You know what I mean? Get a little bit of sun. The women there are unreal. Unfucking real women, all right. In fairness, top notch. They're unreal women. Has to be said. Poland is not a bad bet, actually. Poland is not a bad bet. Maybe it's time I'm back to Poland and you know what I mean? Yeah, Poland's not a bad show, man. Poland's not a bad show. Nice place. I'd always try to link sport into my trips as well, yeah. When I go, I always try to link sport into my trips. Catch a football game or, fucking Poland is a cool place. Krakow, yeah, I've been to Krakow, yeah. Nice place. Maybe further north, though, like I said, when they have the beach facing Sweden, yeah, the Baltic coast, the beach is nice there. Nice sunny weather, be out and about. I might need Polish, though, when I'm there, you kind of need to speak the language, maybe. 25 minutes gone, guys. Leno just managed to get away with a bit of sloppy goalkeeping there. I like Burnley, though. Or Amsterdam for the brass. Yeah, yeah. I don't smoke weed, but if I did, I'd probably go to Amsterdam. I mean, it's a good place to smoke weed too, yeah. Oh, lucky Fulham. To Amsterdam, yeah. Yeah, I've been there with the ex-wife. I've been there with another woman as well. To Amsterdam is alright in fairness. I mean, I've been to red light district, I've been in the strip clubs, I've seen and done it, you know what I mean? The banana bar, if anyone ever is Amsterdam guys, I recommend the banana bar. I think it was better before than it is now. I see some of the reviews, but I've been there. Not the weed, the red light district. Yeah, I know, yeah, I know. I've been there. I've been there. Nah. Maybe the women are good though, yeah. You can just come in and fucking get an all rubbed down on a shiatsu, or whatever they call it. But Amsterdam for a bit of jiggly bubbly. I've not been. Yeah, it's. I remember I almost got into a fucking fight with some Irish guys, believe it or not. Irish guys, like, I was there with the ex wife and we were walking along the fucking streets and we were just after leaving the red light district though. And we'd been to the peep show, we had been to the strip club. So we were leaving. The peep shows are fucking whack, man. I mean, the peep shows are brutal. And I went to the peep show, went to the fucking strip club, you know, the banana bar, as you have it. And then we were leaving the red light district and we were just like on the way out and you could see now all the fucking neon, yeah, behind us. And these Irish guys came up and they were like, oh, could you tell us how to get to the red light district? And it was right behind us, like flashing neon everywhere. I just looked at them and I was like, the fucking boys want trouble, yeah? They're looking for fucking hassle. So I was kind of like, what are you talking about? They were like, oh, we're looking for the red light district. I said, it's just behind us there. Oh, thank you very much. Sorry, we didn't see it. I was like, I thought they were looking for fucking trouble. You know what I mean? I mean, it was obvious. It was just there. I think they probably had a few. Yeah? They probably had a few, I think. Anyway, I was like, what the fuck? Why? Another great chance for Arsenal. Eze. 28 minutes gone, guys. Rack of chances. I want to go with the misses one. Let me. Guess why? Calafiori with the goal, guys. But I think he gets ruled out for offside. Want to go with the misses one. Let me. Guess why? I have to say, though, Amsterdam is not all it's cracked up to be, man. I don't want to fucking take from the place or fucking run it down, but Amsterdam is not all it's cracked up to be, in my opinion. I mean, the Anne Frank Museum is cool. The Heineken Brewery, worth the visit. But it's not all it's cracked up to be, in my opinion. Thailand is much better. A way better buzz in Thailand. Not a goal by Calafiori, so I think it's ruled out for offside. Because I would be high and end up in places. And the cops are pure liberal there, yeah. I mean, they will literally spark up your joint when you're walking along. Like I said, I don't smoke the weed myself, but they literally spark up your joint if you want. There's loads of these places that have like there's loads of these shops, yeah, like news agents, and they sell the fucking they sell the what is it, like the cannabis cookies, like the cannabis cookies and cannabis fucking biscuits. I am fucking pissed. Yeah, I'm on the Baileys myself. It's light stuff. Baileys is light. But I said, fuck it. This bottle has been there for like 3 months in the fridge, man. I said, fuck it. I'll have a Baileys with ice myself. You know what I mean? Not going nuts, but fucking hell, why not? This might be as good as it gets for Arsenal, yeah. So fucking hell, I'm gonna do the business. Harry Wilson, Castagna, Fulham pressing a little bit. I used to smoke it all the time, but since I had the kids, I stopped. Yeah. Each of their own, man. Like I said, I wouldn't judge anybody. You know what I mean? The way life is, man. The way life is, I wouldn't judge anyone. I mean, and it's a fucking recreational drug, bro. It's not like you were putting a fucking. It's not like you were putting a fucking needle in your arm. Not to get too personal about things on my channel, but you know what I mean. It's not like you were fucking injecting yourself, bro. It's a recreational drug. It's a bit of weed. I mean, it's not like you were fucking. You know what I mean? Doing the hard stuff. I see the way America and Canada, especially, is now at the moment with fentanyl. I mean, that is a crazy drug. I have tried everything but crack and heroin. Okay, I only ever smoked a bit of weed, to be honest. At a house party, the joint is passed around, and when you're going to take a fucking puff, that's all I ever did, man. Ireland, though, like my country, is of course racked with drug addiction. Um, and I think like a lot of people, yeah, people I knew have died from it. Yeah, so I don't know. You can be unlucky. Yeah, you can be unlucky. You can be unlucky. I seen them in America, in Brooklyn. You know, when I was there. Not going to get too crazy with it, but when I was in Brooklyn, at like 1 p.m. in the day, they were doing crack in the underground station, and I couldn't get past them because they had all like collapsed from it. They were smacked off their heads, and they actually lost consciousness on the steps. And I couldn't get back down to the station for a while. I had to kind of walk around them. And there was one guy by the turnstile where you go through, and he was like a zombie in the corner, just fucking standing there. Fucking heads, and I think they just like passed out from the shit because when I walked past all the food from McDonald's they had was fucking everywhere. You know, they had just at least slept on top of it or something, and it was fucking ruined. You know what I mean? So that's what I saw when I was in Brooklyn. Anyway, trying to walk down the steps to get back to the underground. Yeah, it was just they were just lying all over the steps, and I couldn't get past. You know, without fucking knocking into one of them. And I didn't want to start shit because I was on my own. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I think the dog got too hot for fucking for YouTube. I think the dog got too hot for YouTube. Just trying to get back into the game, into the match here, guys. Yeah, I think that conversation maybe fucking got too hot for YouTube. Sky is after a couple of fucking is after a bit of drink, so he's doing alright. He's doing okay. He's after a bit of fucking gas. Like myself, having a couple of fucking babies on a Saturday night. So what you gonna do? Let me check the network here, guys. Check the network connection. It kind of went flatline there. I think all the talk of fucking drugs maybe. Wi-Fi connection struggling here, guys, to get back. Oh, it's back again, I think. All right, here we go. I can get back watching the game. Fucking went off the air there a bit, guys. Yeah, well, maybe I will try Poland. So, Scott, it's been a while for me, and I like the country. I like the food. I mean, it's not far. Beautiful women, nice people. I mean, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Seems like a good fucking choice to go there. Let's try to get the stream started again. Something nice, relax, and enjoy Poland. Right, let me go back. I want to come back in. That's what he's at there last night. Alright, let me try to do a bit of GRE pokery. For some reason, Sky is not running at the moment. Let me try to smash in there again. Alright, look to be on a winner. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back in business. Back into the game. Alright. 33-38. I'm gonna watch it from there. See what happens. Declan Rice, the Rice Adaler. Rice on his prime. Rice Huntus, what I want to call him. Yeah, Poland's not a bad show, Scott, bro. Seriously. But I'll come to Manchester sometime too. And if you want to go for a fucking drink or whatever, something to eat, my show, let me know. You know what I mean? I liked Manchester when I was there. I mean, obviously, like I said, the experience at the Etihad was actually not something I would recommend to anybody in such a high profile game. It was a bitter pill to swallow. They went to the lounge afterwards, man, and the food was fucking brutal. I thought it was edible, but my friend thought it was a load of horseshit. And he's not one to mince his words, you know what I mean? He's not backwards or coming forwards. So now we were like fucking I thought it was alright, it was edible, but I was like there was a guy playing guitar and singing songs there, and I was like, he's not gonna be singing any Man City songs, is he? And all the staff are Man City fans, so I was like, yeah, fuck on, man. I'm gonna speak my mind. I didn't come to fucking put up that crap. You know what I mean? You gotta fucking you gotta speak your mind sometimes, huh? So I was giving it the big one. Boy. So that was basically it. I was speaking my mind. Calafiori back defending, sloppy pass. Kicked off Gabriel, Raya a little bit panicky. Emil Smith Rowe, guys, he got on the ball, he was running at the back line. Ben White looking a little bit shaky. What's our calling for it? Skilly. Just our battling. Oh, he's full of tricks. Look to angle it. But Leno was equal to it, guys. Stop from that man, Leno. He's a good chicken nugget, is Leno. If you like your chicken nuggets, guys, Leno's a good bit of chicken nugget. He's not a bad keeper, guys. He did all right for us. You know what I mean? He got outclassed in later, but better keepers came in. But Leno's all right. He does very best. I'll be respectful to the guy. Chris on the turn. Saka. Cheeky finish. 39 minutes, guys, and that's 2-0. Yeah, I should have changed the score there a while ago, guys, but I was having too much fucking fun. Boom shakalak. Big old snacks are there, guys. Whoa. Sorry, guys, just let one rip. Yeah, you could say Fulham maybe been a little bit off par, guys, but Arsenal have been on their fucking game. Arsenal need to be sharp. I think Lewis Skelly back in though. He's giving something to the team. He's a young guy. He's fearless. Calafiori too, pressing, pushing. Eze in space. The team flowing. As his confidence is coming back, guys. As his confidence is coming back, it took a bit of a battering against Bournemouth. It took a lot of battering against City. Now we've won 2 on the fucking bounce. City got 2 games in hand, but hopefully everything can do us a favour in Merseyside. Short trip across for fucking City. Liverpool is close to Manchester, but here's hoping. Here's hoping. Jokeres 3-0, guys. Boom shakalak. 48 minutes, guys. 3-0 in the half time. We're going to go boom shakalak. Respect the Fulham, though, man. They're not fucking lying down. They're playing to their best. And I say that without any fucking. Say that with respect, yeah. I'm not being fucking tongue in cheek about it. Respect the Fulham, man. They're not lying down. They're playing football. They're coming forward. They're trying to do what they can. They're not parking the bus like fucking Chelsea. Trossard, man. Comes like a little eel. It finished 3-0, didn't it? Yeah, it finished 3-0, man. Fuck, I think the Wi-Fi's after dropping off there again. Fuck it. But yeah, I'm still live, but Sky Sports keeps coming in and out, you know what I mean? Yeah, it finished 3-0, yeah, like it was. Calafiori had one ruled out, and Saka smashed one wide. Eze smashed one wide. I mean, it could have been more, but like I said, I gotta give it to fucking. I gotta pay respect to Fulham. They came to play football. They didn't make it easy. They didn't play open. They looked to counter attack when possible. They went forward as much as they could. They didn't just fucking roll over and die. You got to give Fulham a little bit of respect for their performance. It's 3-0 at half time. They did their very best to stem the flow. Leno was a bit shaky. I mean, I can see why we got rid of him. I actually like Burnt Leno. Of course, German goalie guys used to play for the Gunners. I actually like Leno. I like him a lot. But then, of course, when David Raya came in, he had to go. But I like fucking Leno, man. I like Leno. And like I said, he's a bit. But you can see why we let him go. He's a little bit shaky at times. But fucking Roya, even in this game, is a batting rose. Like players playing the ball back to him. He's like, why didn't you just fucking hit it long? I mean, he's a bit shaky too, man. In fairness, fucking Roya. Roya's a bit shaky. He's not the only keeper out there that's fucking rattling. Leno's shaky, man, but fucking Roya is shaky. They're shaky. And I mean, we got tougher games to come than Fulham, with respects to them now. We got a couple of tough games ahead. I finished 3-0, Scott, bro. Finished fucking 3-0. Good for the fucking. Good for the thing, of course. Good for the goal difference. But, yeah, we're looking. Fucking Roya's looking mad shaky. He actually looks like he's going to crap his pants. Now, the ball is played back a little bit fucking awkwardly, yeah. I get it, but he looks like he fucking almost crapped his pants a few times when the ball is played back to him. I mean, I get it, it's not something you want to put up with, but it would be fucking worse, man. Alright, let's get into the second half, guys. I've got the Wi-Fi back. There we go, boom shakalak. Scott's relaxing. I think he's probably fucking in bed chilling. He's on the phone. Madness when he's got the phone in his hands. You know what I mean? Scott's got the phone at his fingertips. Alright, the second half, guys. Saliba slicing the ball. He looks a bit shaka. The Baileys is hitting me, guys, I think, even though it's only fucking like 2%. I don't get how much. Should have popped a couple more goals. Not bad. We should too. Should have popped a couple more goals. Pick up Carlos, man. Smash the like for me. I'd appreciate it. Hit that like. Yeah. Carlos, I've got holidays from the 6th to the 14th. Any ideas? Maybe your part of the world, yeah, maybe California. I've heard it's not California, but I heard like Las Vegas, Nevada, LA. Well, maybe Las Vegas, Nevada is not as what as once was, yeah. Chat, any ideas, man? Any ideas? Could be your part of the world. I don't know, maybe California. Go to a Comic Con or see LA Galaxy play. Veg. Yeah, can't beat a bit of veg, huh? I don't know where. I don't like Galaxy. I would say I'm for the Earthquakes with bad ownership. Yeah, they're an LA team. I don't know much about them over there, man. But I mean, what part of California are you in? You are in Cali, right? As far as I remember, you're in San Jose. It's the San Jose Earthquakes, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, I've got fucking 8 days anyway, man. I'm kind of thinking, where can we fucking drive on to? That's coming on the 6th of June. I mean, my holiday's been put back a bit, so I have at least a month to fucking kind of plan it. I'm looking through further education here too in Switzerland, so I'm waiting for that to come through for the approval. I've spoken to the big boss at work, like the head of the whole fucking organization. Yes, Northern California. Okay, San Jose. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking for a place to travel to, yeah, that I haven't been before. I'm just trying to single guy, divorced, looking to fucking just experience a bit of life again, and get around. I've been to fucking I've been to Miami, I've been to Orlando, I've been to NYC, I've been to New Jersey, I've been to Denver, Colorado, which I have to say I like the most. I've been to Boston, of course, which is the home of the Irish, but I like Denver, Colorado the best. Can't say anything bad about Denver, guys. It's a fucking great city. And Colorado is a great state. Small town called Santa Rosa, north of San Francisco, about 50 miles. Ah, San Fran, okay, close to San Fran. Santa Rosa. Yeah, my friend was in San Francisco before. And he got chased out of one of the areas by like a gang, a fucking gang of guys on like a fucking. I think he said he was on Green Street in San Francisco with his wife, Swiss guy, yeah. And they walked down the wrong road onto this Green Street, and there was a lot of homeboys on the steps of like a fucking apartment block, and they were like, "Hey, you know where you were? This is Green Street. What you doing around here?" They got the fuck out of there. He's the quietest guy you could ever meet. He's the quietest guy you could ever meet. He was like, "What the fuck?" He got the fuck out of there. Which California is a big state, huh? Maybe I could go to fucking. I could go to Alcatraz. Of course, almost out of the fort, guys. Maybe I could go to fucking Alcatraz, yeah. I can try to sprint from Alcatraz across the bay, see how far I can get. I'd say I might get just like a meter, maybe a meter and a half. Gabriel, Trossard, Royce, Saliba. Number 10 Santa Rosa, unless you're a fan of Charlie Brown comics. Really? Okay. And the Wine Valley, is it you're saying? I'm not a wine drinker, to be honest. Maybe go to San Francisco. Maybe I'll check flights. See the San Francisco 49ers. You know what I mean? Mashing people up. Yeah, let's see. I like the United States, I'm not going to lie. Although Napa Valley is next door. Yeah, I'm not a wine fan. I don't drink wine myself. Not going to lie. Not a fan of wine myself. But yeah, thanks for the tips, yeah. Thanks for the heads up, man. Yeah, there's good wines come from California, yeah. Where I work at the supermarket, we have a lot of wines from Cali. Let's see what happens. Great play by Madueke. Turned like a little eel. Me neither, I don't like wine. Yeah, I'm not a fan of wine, bro. Not gonna lie. It is what it is. Fucking California has a far flight from Europe. That's right across the US. But I went as far as Colorado. I mean, it's not so far when you're in the fucking air and you're flying at fucking 500 miles an hour. When you're flying at 500 miles an hour, you get there. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe take a little trip around California. Yeah, let's see. Maybe live life a little. Yeah, I've got time to think about it more than a month. So let's see what happens. Set piece again, ole ole. Love a bit of that set piece action. San Francisco is nice, just depends on what time of year you go. Yeah, June. Time is KO tomorrow. What time is the kickoff? For fucking Manu. Let me check. I have it set up, I think it's 4:30. That's Swiss time, yeah, maybe like 3:30 p.m. Let me see. 3:30 p.m. now. 3:30 in the UK, 4:30 in Switzerland. In the UK, 3:30 p.m. And then in the evening time, it's fucking Villa Tottenham. Then on Monday, it's Chelsea Forest. And of course, the big one, Everton City. God bless you, Everton. Oh, yeah, June is the beginning of the tourist season. Yeah. Let me check the cost of flights for that time. Like I was in work today and the manager told me I have to take my holidays a week later. To be honest, I don't mind about it because, when you're a single man, you're fucking, no wife, no kids, not in a relationship. When you're a single man, you can just fucking float. You know what I mean? You can literally float. You don't need to fucking think about the school holidays. You don't need to think about fucking this. You don't have to listen to some Maori cunt. You know what I mean? Talking shit there. You know what I mean? Jesus. It's good to see romances in there, though. 12 hours non-stop. 12 hours non-stop. Non-stop United Airlines, 715 to San Francisco. Right, let me check the maps. It is most definitely dead, laugh out loud. Oh yeah, June is the beginning of the tourist season. San Francisco, Sacramento. Across from San Francisco's Oakland. Sacramento. Fresno. LA. San Diego. Santa Rosa. LA. Fucking LA is a big city, man. Go Vegas. Yeah, I heard Vegas, July through August, tourist everywhere. July through August, tourist everywhere. Yeah, but in June, yeah. But then to get from San Francisco to Los Angeles, I mean, what is the best way? I mean, I'm sure there's a train, right? Like if I even took like a day trip there or something, I spent 2 days there. I could probably take an Amtrak or I could fucking fly. I heard that flights within the US are cheap. Yes, the Amtrak is the way to go. Yeah. I heard about Vegas too. Yeah, obviously I heard about it, but I heard at the moment it's like onto a real shithole. Not having to go with the US, yeah. Not having to go with the US, but I heard that Vegas is a bit of a fucking it's gone to the fucking dogs. I think only because of the Trump situation and the cost of everything for tourists. Yeah. I mean, like when I was in the US last, like when I was in the US last year in Colorado, and then 6 months later, I went from Denver. Like 6 months, like last year in the summer, I went to Denver, and then in December, I went to Boston. And it was 6 months in between, and the fucking cost was like, I know the whole Trump situation. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that Vegas has gone to the fucking dogs. There was the Amchester you can take it from Los Angeles to Seattle, or fucking San Francisco to LA. Yeah, from San Fran to LA. But I just heard that Vegas has gone to the fucking dogs at the moment. At the moment. Into the Gunners, guys, they had so many chances in the second half. I mean, they were tearing through. but they just couldn't get fucking. They couldn't just get fucking moving, huh? I read them sitting here, guys, now we're zoning the window there. It's hotter than a motherfucker in Switzerland right now. Crazy hot. Right, that's the end of the Baileys. It was fun while it lasted. Alright, I'm just going to get some water, guys. Well, Vegas is a mess right now. They really are desperate because of the lack of tourism. Yeah, I don't want to sound like a fucking, you know what I mean? But I just heard that no, it's not a good time to go to Nevada. You have to go to Vegas. I mean, it's just, you know, that's all the news we're getting over here in Europe, in Switzerland at the moment, is that it's not good to visit there at the moment. I mean, I don't want to be fucking, you know, I know it's always a fun place and an interesting place, yeah, but fucking hell. It's not like the movies, you know what I mean? You see all the movies there, like fucking The Hangover and all the ocean movies with fucking the boys, Brad Pitt and fucking Clooney, but Matt Damon. But I just don't want to go there when it's like that. Yeah, when it's not that it's. I'd rather see it when it's a bit nicer, you know. Yeah, I heard it's a fucking disaster right now over there. I just don't want to be going there when it's like that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I just heard it's a disaster. But yeah, if I went to San Francisco and could fucking go to LA for a day or two, you know, would be good. If it goes to the final day, watch Emery play the under 16s and what? Yeah, he's still bitter when we hammered him, man. He's still bitter when we fucking hammered them. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Unai Emery, yeah, he does have a grudge against Arsenal, though. I seen him in Switzerland recently, in the Europa League. I think was it the Europa League? Yeah, I seen him recently in Switzerland in the Europa League against Basel. It was Villa against Basel. I mean, he does have a chip on his shoulder. He does have a problem on Arsenal, which I can understand. Look, I understand that it was a painful experience for him against us. I get it. You know what I mean? I get that it was a painful experience for him against us. I fucking get it. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Emery probably didn't get a proper goal at Arsenal. I think that's fair to say. He probably didn't get a fucking proper goal at the Gunners. I think that's fair to say. We were maybe a bit fucking mean to him, yeah. But it is what it is. I mean, like I said, I can kind of understand that. He's a little bit fucking bitter. You know what I mean? I had a little bit of Bailey's there, guys. I don't normally drink, I'll be honest. But a bottle of Bailey's will do nothing to you. But yeah, thanks for the fucking advice anyway, lads. I appreciate it. Big up to my man Scott. And big up to Carlos Eduardo. Big up to you, bro. I had a couple of drinks there, guys. I don't normally, but you know what I mean. Yeah, my trip to Manchester recently. I mean, obviously at the Etihad, it was like being an Arsenal fan and watching what went on. It was a painful experience. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say I have as much respect as I did before for Manchester City as a club or their fans. I honestly like. I mean, some of the chants were, you know, set piece team and this and that. Okay, we'll take that on the chin, whatever. Right? It doesn't bother me, guys. I'm working class Irish. I mean, we had enough tough times in life ourselves. But the songs they were singing about Manchester United and the Munich air disaster. I know what I heard, guys. I'm a native English speaker myself. I know what I heard. Yeah, some of the songs they were singing about Man United and the Munich air disaster. I mean, that is unnecessary. I mean, United weren't even fucking playing. It was Arsenal against City. I mean, I just look. I've always been the kind of guy that has my YouTube channel, and I'll be respectful to everybody. Everyone is welcome on my channel. Yeah, it's not about me or my channel being popular. It's just everyone is welcome regardless of what team you support. Yeah, but fucking hell, I mean, some of the chants they were singing about Man United and the Munich disaster, it's stuck in my throat. And I know what I heard, and I'm a gooner. There's a lot of heroes in there, but that's when the police were standing between them. Like when I was coming out, there was a lot of shit talk going on. I was incognito, of course. I was undercover, but where the Arsenal buses were parked was like fenced off, of course, and there was like a security guard and the police were standing between, and then the City fans were giving it the big one. Trust me, guys. If the police hadn't been there, it would have been a different story. They wouldn't have been so fucking smart. There's 40,000 of them or whatever. If they want to prove themselves, come down to the Emirates, do the same shit outside, walk over to the Holloway Road, and see where it gets you. Maybe you'll have a couple of wins, maybe you'll have a couple of losses. But in my opinion, 20 against 20 is fair enough, right? 30 against 30, but I won't be walking around the Holloway Road singing those songs because it could get fucking serious, like real serious. One side of the Arsenal, like Avenel Road by Highbury, is okay. You take a turn by the fucking roundabout and you go towards Holloway Road. You take your life on your hands out there, guys, because I've been there in the daytime. I know what I'm talking about. You keep yourself to yourself if you know what's good for you. I've been there. I've been there after work, going to see the stadium when I was going through a divorce, and I went to the stadium and I just sat outside and I just looked up at the beautiful stadium and it relaxed me in a hard time in my life. But like I said, walk up on Holloway Road. You want to keep yourself to yourself around there, and I'm talking about at 1 p.m. in the day, guys. I'm not talking about a fucking 2 in the morning. I'm talking about at 1 p.m. Holloway Road is no place to be showboating. Just keep yourself to yourself. Get on the fucking public transport and get the fuck out or whatever. But I wouldn't be walking around like a hero, that's for sure, because snap like a twig. Yeah, Carlos, bro, let me put that comment up there. Yeah, big up to you, bro. Good video, because I was pissed off that day. Carlos, you should have been there, man. If you had been there. To be honest, a friend of mine booked it. Chris Lee, he comes on my chats, and he edited the whole video. I had to change little bits because it was like copyright, even though he thought it was not copyright. Some of the music was copyright, so I had to switch it up a bit to avoid copyright. Just because I didn't want the video uploaded and then a part of the music taken out. So I made sure that the music then was not copyrighted myself, because I just wanted it to be fun for everyone and for myself to enjoy and to remember. Yeah, look, I was there, man. Smith Rowe with a chance for Fulham, guys, with 15 to go. I think he pulled a hammy. But he's a nice guy, man, Smith Rowe, likeable. But yeah, fucking Dorman coming on for the Gooners, guys. Roy Yassine is Smith Rowe, okay. Smith Rowe fucked himself. He looks like he did the fucking hammy. He took a swing at it, bro. He went awkward. It's like he fucking pulled a muscle as he went over. But yeah, thanks, man. It was a good video. Yeah, I mean, Like I said, a friend of mine, Chris Lee, he did all the editing. A couple of the songs were copyrighted. We had to kind of chop and change a bit. Like I said, I didn't want no music at certain points, like when the players are warming up, or at the end when Pep was walking around at the end of it. If you see, Pep was walking around and he hugged Haaland and they were celebrating the win. Look, it was tough to beat her as a Gooner. Yeah? I'm not going to lie. It was tough to beat her as an Arsenal fan. Um, you know what I mean? It was just tough beating her as a Gooner. But look, I was very critical of the team before that. I mean, I had a right go at them. What can I say? I was very critical of the team before that game. But they went out and they gave it fucking everything. And I had to kind of give my respect to the team, yeah, because they went out and they gave everything in the game. And I was there, I seen it. And it was not easy for the team to lose it. It was not easy for Gabrielle. It was not easy for the back line. It was not easy for Raya. And it was not easy for the forwards. The atmosphere was white hot. Um, but like I said about Man City, I mean, I've always been the kind of fan that has been fair, and everyone is welcome on my channel. But I saw levels of hatred at that game that maybe I'm naive, maybe I'm stupid, but I am an Irishman, guys. By the way, so you know what I mean. We know hard times, and I've seen enough trouble in my life. It lasts me a lifetime. But the fucking some of the things that the Man City fans were singing about United, I thought was unacceptable, and I mean, like they should be punished over that. I mean, the chants that were roaring on. I know what happens at every club, but I mean, it really was like what the Munich disaster. That's not so funny, in my opinion. Um, and it's a disgrace. And I would not be quietened after the game. I don't give a shit. We went to like the Man City lounge afterwards, and obviously there were all City fans working there. I made it clear about my opinions, and I wasn't budging. And there was a security guard, I was giving it to him. But in fairness, me and him, we were joking a little bit, and when he came on, I fucking gave him a hug, and I said, I'm after calming down, bro, all good. But after the game, I was fired up. I'm not going to lie. And I mean, City recently have won fucking everything. They have won everything. Apart from when Liverpool won the league in between. But City have won everything. They've won Champions Leagues, which Arsenal have never won. They've won all the Premier League titles in the last, I think, 7 out of the last 9 seasons, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then they were begrudging Arsenal maybe one title and saying about a set piece team, and the support from the Arsenal fans up to my left in the upper tier was just incredible. The team played fantastic. I mean, I was very critical of them after the Bournemouth loss at the Emirates, but they played out of their fucking skin. But look, we gotta keep things level as well, yeah. Oh, Calafiori against the crossbar. But we've got to keep these in the 80 minute, but we've got to keep things a little bit calm too, guys, about the team. We are no disrespect to Fulham, they did their best, but I mean they are not Bournemouth. And when Bournemouth came, they put manners on us. Leno not looking comfortable for Fulham, guys, but Roy as well for Arsenal is looking fucking edgy. Oh, Calafiori headed it, guys. Leno missed the punch. Calafiori headed it, and it came off the top and Leno's fucking head and off the crossbar. I like Leno. We just got to be careful, though. We just got to be careful. All right, guys, just let me stop that for a second. I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna fucking refuel. I'll be back in 1 second there. All right, I'm back, guys. Big up. Pick up the car, so tuning in, yeah. Pick up the sky. Pick up the sky. Ben White, 81 minutes in. We're 3-0 up. Oscar is coming on for the Gooners. Jesus. Good strength by the number 3 for Fulham. He's a fucking beast. Lukic. You see, guys, they're 3-0 down. It's really 3 minutes gone, but Fulham are still trying. Oscar Ball, the danger man. That fucker is quick. Nice ball through, but Calafiori and Gabriel just about deal with it. They got to put their bodies on the line a little bit, guys. They got to get strong. They got to press. It's not over yet. Oh, man. Skelly. Supermendi. Trossard, quick feet. Nice little ball. Gabriel has to run back a little bit, but Roy is available. Oh, Gabriel was fucking dodgy, man, but Skelly was alive. He was moving. Oh, man. Oh. Cheeky little ball to Madueke. Just cut out by Fulham. The Fulham players at the back, they're begging the players in front to just make a little bit of movement for them. But Fulham are trying. But they're looking for the players to make a little bit of movement ahead of them so they can feed them in. Obviously, Arsenal are sitting back a little bit for another game. They're moving forward a bit. They're trying to maybe get something out of it, even if it's a consolation goal. But they're playing. Still have given him no chance. So. Ben White on the pitch. On the bench. We put in a shift. They all put in a shift. 4 minutes to go on. Skelly doing well in midfield. Tuesday Atletico are coming, guys, and that has to be fucking sorted out. Joshua King is making any movement for Fulham, guys. Gabriel let to come across. He has been given a hurry up by the referee. It's fucking 3-0. The fans are tense, guys. The fans are nervous. We win this one, but I mean, you can see they're already thinking to the next game. There's nothing won. It's 50-50. If anything, City are in the ascendancy still, even though they have 2 games to win to keep pace with us. But Mosquera tough, uncompromising. He's a tough boy. But yeah, we just need to be fucking strong. Nothing is won. 4 minutes of time added on, guys. We got the 90. We got 4 to go. But like I said, nothing is won as yet, though. Nothing is won as yet. Yeah, people watching, guys, pick up to all of you. Smash that like for me. I'd appreciate it. Smash the subscribe. This game today has gone our way. I want to give it up to Fulham, guys. You've got to kind of pay respect to Fulham. They came out, they played football. And even when they were losing, they came forward and they looked to make things happen. They did not sit back and let us take over. They played to their fullest. Yeah, no pun intended for Fulham, but they played to their fullest. Obviously, they have a couple of ex-Schooners in their ranks. We got to my man Smith Rowe. I hope that injury is not too serious for him. We got to my man Borlano. He looks fucking nervous, in fairness, but Raya equally is nervous. I mean, a goalie makes one mistake, guys, and the ball's in the back of the fucking net. Oi, King for Fulham. He's in. Very lucky there, Mosquera got his foot in the way, guys, because it was in. They had it from the near post to the far post, and Mosquera got a touch, and he's still going. The lunatic. Madueke. Oh, Fulham were looking menacing. Smith Rowe. Sorry, fucking Skelly. Madueke again. He's in the middle. He's moving forward. Switches it left. Trossard is always available, and you know he's got in his locker, guys. The man can move. Quick feet, switches left. He's in. Plays it across. Oh, he just over Doman's head. And Mosquera stayed forward just to make life difficult. Doman has it. Puts his foot on it. Cuts back. Switches. He's a monster. Skilly. Madueke. Jesus. Ooh. And the Fulham defender's gone down. He looks genuinely hurt. I saw these guys live in Manchester recently, guys, just 2 weeks ago. I seen them play. Just 14 days ago, I seen what they had going. Jesus went into the physical side of things, guys, but he hurt the defender there. Was a bit like necessary, I would say, as the game was over, but it is what it is. That's my opinion. Timber looking on. Trossard getting lifted up. Game is almost run. Alright, I tell the team to get the fuck forward. Gabriel's going to take the free. He's telling the team to push the fuck forward. Gabriel smashes it. Gabriel Heinze, and that's it. Arsenal 3, Fulham 0, full time. 2 for Gyökeres, 1 for the outstanding Saka, 6 points clear, 3 to pay. City with 2 games in hand. It's balanced, guys.